Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This video was meant to go live yesterday, but the party came first. So sorry guys. Welcome. Biggie continues to spoil the finalists, as you can see, and they had a really intimate sit-down session as part of their farewell dinner that Big Brother actually organized for them. And today they had to write like love letters to each other. That's what I call it. Yes, it's actually like a love letter, poem, presentation, whatever you want to call it. But I think it's more or less like a love letter showing the housemates love, showing each other, the 6 people who made it to the finale, showing each other love. And guys, it was like super cute. Very, very cute. Big Brother is so mushy. Like, please, what is this? Anyways, so the first housemate to go was Ipeleng. Spoke about Khosi. She said the meaning of a true queen.
A queen to me is someone who is smart, beautiful, bold, brave, and more than anything, a giver. You have taken your time to serve through your foundation. A queen represents independence, leadership, strength, safety net for many.
She said she feels like Khosi is a real queen. Khosi has done a lot of charity, which kind of shows the type of heart that she has, that she's kind, she's beautiful, she's strong, and all of these beautiful accolades. And for that reason, what she gifted Khosi was a crown, because Khosi actually likes crown and is very deserving, because Khosi is indeed a queen. It was very, very mushy. And then she went on to Kanaga. She talked about Kanaga being so fashionable, a fashionista, very stylish, and that a lot of the people in the house are intimidated by him because Kanaga is such a strong character.
Inconsistent and were never shaken, even with every challenge you went through in this house. You already know the greatness you hold, and yet again, the world is not ready for you.
And she admires his fearlessness and his courage, and for that she gave him a t-shirt that is super stylish, and at the back of the t-shirt it was written F at the back of the t-shirt, and that she's used his favorite colors to design the t-shirt, and that was also really beautiful because that's what she thought about Kanaga.
So I decided to give you this because I know how much you love fashion and I know how you are fearless, so I decided to no fear.
For Tati, she spoke about Tati saying never doubt yourself. That was her message to Tati, and I kind of think it's a message to self as well, because we all know that that's who she is. So she thinks that both of them are really similar, and Tati always kind of second guesses herself, that even though no one thought that Tati would be in the finale, that look at her, she's right here, that she puts in the work, that she stands for representation, and she's really represented her people well, and that she's very glad and happy to call her, you know, her friend. So that was her message to Tati. To Ebubu, she said Ebubu is unique and Ebubu stands out, and it's not just because of his color, it's because of his heart. He has a good heart and he's like so colorful. So she made him beads, and the beads she said she particularly used red because she also knows that he's a traditional Igbo man, and she knows what beads mean to them in terms of their culture. So she decided to do beads for Ebubu as well, letting him know that he belongs amongst them. She spoke about Yvonne. Oh, that was cute as well. She gifted Yvonne a picture frame. She said because she knows Yvonne is an interior decorator, and she knows that this might not be, you know, at par with what Yvonne will do, but she hopes that she likes it because she now painted like a really colorful piece, which Yvonne really appreciated and got up to give her a hug. And then it was time for Ebubu. Ebubu started with Kanaga. He talked about the tusk.
Time I see you, Kanaga Jr., I see a human embodiment of the elephant tusk. Apart from all the aforementioned symbolism affiliated with the tusk, it is also a symbol of courage, boldness, strength, resilience, charisma, and so on.
It's about the tusk, the elephant tusk, and the significance in terms of culture. He said that it is the tusk that a woman uses to go and give her husband drink, how the tusk also stands for strength, and that's what he sees when he sees Kanaga, that Kanaga has proven to be strong. He has been he's no longer a boy, he's a man, and at such a very young age he's been very responsible. He took it upon himself to take care of his family, and that he admires that about Kanaga. So that was what his own talk about Kanaga was about. It was just like just thankful how Kanaga has been by his side, and is just really appreciative of who Kanaga is. Beyond that, for Kanaga's bravery, he also gave him a necklace. I call it necklace, but Ebubu calls it medallion.
It is a medallion meant for men.
So Ebubu proceeded to put the necklace on Kanaga, and that was such an awe moment. Two kings, two Niger kings. Guys, this English Ebubu is speaking, it's not today. As a matter of fact, he runs in his family. He did not stop with the English when he was talking about Khosi. So Ebubu thinks that Khosi's body is like so nice, and that Khosi inspires him obviously to work out, and she shouldn't stop doing it. There's no such thing as somebody being too fit. Beyond that, he thinks that Khosi is very kind, she's nice, and he was using all these beautiful words for Khosi. Guys, have you noticed that this Ebubu and Khosi, the way that Ebubu is obsessed with Khosi, leave our brother alone. He's not somebody to play with. Please, Khosi, Lady Koi Koi, leave us alone, because Ebubu seems like he's catching feelings, or he's just so enamored by her. He's wearing her shoe. They are getting ready for party. Ebubu is wearing shoe for her. You know, he's like, I think that the energy that Khosi gives him is like what he hasn't seen in that house. So he's so happy. He's so receptive of her vibe. And you know, Khosi has time for people. She's super flirtatious. And even though she doesn't want anything to do with you, she's just like that. I said the other day, Khosi was making his hair. He was hanging onto her. I say, Ebubu. So anyway, I digress. Ebubu gave her all the accolades.
But I must say, you have an astonishing physique. I melt every time I gaze upon your immaculate body. No physiognomy. I am drawn to your gracious spirit, your magnanimous and warm heart.
After all the accolades, Ebubu proceeded to gift her with a headband with her name. But before he could even finish, Big Brother now sent in some magician guy. This guy, there's nothing he did not do. Put fire in his mouth. In fact, one time, like say, fire burning mustache. But he shot chest the thing. He was like, no, I think the windows a lot here. Anyway, the guy did this long ass magic. Kanaga, obviously, you know, as the Nigerian guy, looking like, okay, what's this guy trying to do? Even when the guy was like, should I go on? Kanaga, of course, go on. The other people were already like, no, like kind of like they were scared. But Kanaga is like, do it now. She now you won't hold yourself. You know, so the magician guy took a while, and after a while, Big Brother came to come and press the bell, and he left. And then everybody else continued with their presentation. Ebubu finished his accolades to Khosi. Yvonne's one too was super touching. He said that God gave him two sisters, but in this house he found a third one.
As a symbol of my pledge to you to always remain by your side. I have two sisters, but today you have become the third.
That Yvonne is his sister, the bone of his bone and the flesh of his flesh. I say, Ebubu, these your things that you say to people. Yeah. He talked about Tati being fearless, and obviously as his partner through the game, that he admired her courage.
She has earned the rights to drink from the palm wine from the royal guard. She's Kosatana. She's of noble blood.
Ebubu is like super eloquent, and it was really nice to see him give all these accolades. He spoke about Ipeleng as well.
I just want to speak from my heart. Ipeleng, you are very, very special to me.
And her kindness. And we all know that Ipeleng held his hand to this finale. So after Ebubu, there was Kanaga. Kanaga was super prophetic in his own delivery. I really liked that. It was almost like he was saying a prayer to every housemate based on their wishes. And it just goes to show you that Kanaga listens. He actually listened to them. He knows what each person wants. And that was his own way of doing his presentation to them. And the gifts that he gave them was like things concerning who they wanted to be, in terms of, like, say for instance, like an Yvonne who wants to be an interior decorator. He gave Yvonne a necklace. Apart from an outfit, we all know that he loves clothes, so he gave Yvonne an outfit. But beyond that, he gave her a necklace that had the dollar sign.
Money will never be a problem. Like that precious stones. You're so precious to me. I care about you, and obviously there's a note inside. Finish.
And he said that this means that Yvonne, know if you are looking, if whatever you want to do, this showroom that you want to build, we know that it's going to be cash intensive, but God will give you the money to be able to do it. We are all going to come and launch the showroom with you. So the same way, like it was like very prophetic. The same thing he said to Tati. He gave her like some jewelry thing and told her that she was precious stones. Something else regarding her, you know, her name Tati means sunshine. He said something about her being sunshine, and he said he doesn't have gold or precious stones to give to her, but he knows that the words that come out of your mouth are super strong, and that is the reason why he's saying positive things to them, and he knows that it will surely come to pass.
See all these things on it, precious stones, you would continue to go far. If there's anything, I don't have silver or gold, but the words that come out from our mouths are very powerful.
Guys, Ebubu's one again was very touching, very, very touching. He gave Ebubu like a crown, so almost like he crowned him. He said he knows that he's not like an authority, but he bestows upon Ebubu, you know, that royalty that he is.
You would question God and say, is this me? I know, and I want you to know that you are a king. You would soar so high. You are blessed.
That he will continue to go ahead and shine. That Ebubu is going to sing. He has recognized that Ebubu has that talent of singing, and Ebubu should not hold himself back. That Ebubu is going to sing in great places, and in fact that Ebubu should sing for them now and trust Ebubu now. Ebubu know they carry last. So Ebubu, as usual, sang in Yoruba for the housemaids, and it was really nice. Like, I like how Kanaga has just put such confidence in the guy. Like, there's something, he's always with Ebubu, he's always got Ebubu's back any time of the day, and it's just really nice to see like that, you know, alliance, and imagine that both of them are now in the finale. It is so beautiful to watch. Then also I think Ipeleng as well, same thing, like never doubt yourself, please go ahead, go into the world and shine and make it. There's no need to be scared. Guess what he said? He said, Ipeleng, that if they drag you, call me, I am here for you.
I put this here because I want you to stay fearless. If they are dragging you, tell me, Kanaga, come true. I will come true for you. Whenever you hang this in your room and you want to step out, you're scared, please know that they're animal skins, and I want you to be very, very fearless.
Do you understand? Just say, Kanaga, come through, and I will come through. That people will keep talking about you because you are relevant. That's so, stop being afraid of people talking about you. Stop being afraid of the decisions that you made here. You have done you, and you're going to go out and take charge of your own life. And I think that that's like really, really nice. Same thing to Khosi, how she's a queen, how he knows that she's going to do great things, how he's super proud of who she is and stuff like that. So Kanaga was like kind of like super prophetic in the way that he spoke to his housemates, which was also super nice. And then there was Khosi as usual being Khosi.
Right, Kanaga Jr., yeah? You carry such great energy, and you have since the day you walk through Big Brother's doors. Just look at you now. You are 10 steps ahead of everyone you thought was doing better than you.
Her gifts were all over the place, but hey, she passed the message across. The same thing, gave the housemates gifts that she thought, like, you know, was befitting of them. She was even asking, I hope your box is working. I think she gave Ipeleng a box. She said her first encounter with Ipeleng was at the bathroom when they just came in, and Ipeleng was just sitting down and moping, and she was like, what is wrong? And Ipeleng was like, I don't know how we'll make it through this game with all of this housemates. And that she's giving her that like in the box to show her that, look at, you were the first person who made it into the finale. You were also the first woman to join the $1 Million Club. That you did a lot of things that you never expected that you're going to do. So you are so much more than you think you are.
I know it wasn't easy, but you did it. Not with your amazing presenting skills during our wager task. So this gift symbolizes how you came out of your shell.
And you will continue to shine. And the same way, you know, just kind of like the same thing. Everybody hailing each other. But I actually like the Khosi and Ipeleng story. I also like Khosi's message to Ebubu.
You were made to stand out. Never try to fit in.
Khosi said that beyond Ebubu's beautiful eyes and his complexion, Ebubu is actually really different, and that she loves Ebubu because Ebubu is like so genuine, and he likes to eat and from one bricklayer to another bricklayer, she knows that that Ebubu is a true star and will do well. So they both have that in common. They are both Ebubu is always hungry and Khosi just likes to eat.
I admire how you slowly embrace who you are. Talkative, playful, always hungry.
Like, oh, she's so happy and he's so eloquent. Everybody talked about Ebubu's eloquence, like you cannot even miss that. So that was it pretty much for the accolades. So housemates were just really sweet to one another. Yvonne, one of the things Yvonne said that was really nice about Tati was when Kanaga was sick, Tati came to come and meet her to say, please, can you teach me how to make egg sauce and yam? That to her, that was so good, knowing that Tati wanted to learn something to be able to take care of Kanaga. So that was part of what Yvonne said as well. Yvonne was like, thank you, Tati, for taking care of this guy. And Yvonne gifted her, I think, something that was green, white, green. I really can't remember. And she's like, I give you this thing in green because you like Nigeria. I know how you like Nigeria so much and how you've taken care of my brother. So that
You've proven to me times without number that you really love Nigeria and Nigeria loves you too.
So that's kind of like a summary of what everybody did. I'm sorry if I missed your face. I was actually working and watching this thing at the same time. If you see the clip, I was recording from my phone to show Max while I was at work. So I'm sorry if it's not clear, or I'm sorry if you cannot, if I failed to mention some gist of your fave. But I just came to give you guys an overview because you know I don't want you to ever miss a moment. So if you haven't subscribed, what are you doing, son? What are you doing? What are you doing, girl? Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, little red button on the right, so you never miss a thing. My name is ChicksJS. I'm ChicksJS everywhere on social media, and I really appreciate you stopping by my page. Thanks for watching, guys.